That's right, your man DJ Alamo. We still here. We doing what we do. Still talking to some great folks today about the music conference that's coming up this week, December 13th to the 15th. MeCon, Music Entrepreneur, New York in New York City, the second annual. So the first one, where was it at?
Harvard University.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big things.
Yeah.
So as you see, I was here with someone before, but now I'm here with the partner. Introduce yourself.
I'm Rachel Karry. I'm the co-founder of World Artists United and the Music Entrepreneur Conference.
Okay, World Artists United. I heard about that too.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. So that's what's up. So so now let's get right into the role of who you are and what you play. What's going on? Talk to me and tell the people what's going on.
So, I kind of come from a bit more of a business development background and entrepreneur development, personal development also, if you will.
Right.
And music, I honestly never ever thought that I would actually have a career in the music industry.
Really?
I grew up in Motown. I grew up playing instruments. My dad is a musician. He's still in a band today, but I never really saw anyone do the business.
Right. Okay.
And so it just really never dawned on me. And then, years later, many degrees, and after developing my career, I was actually living in Miami at one point, and I thought, okay, I've got everything that I've been working towards. Something is missing. And I realized that, just following society's definition of success, it wasn't really a path of music, right?
Okay.
It was just getting degrees and going into business. And so I realized I needed music in my life. And luckily, within about a month, not thinking that that was going to be the business, it was just going to be playing music, honestly. And I crossed paths with Jalen at a valet. And life took an interesting turn.
Gotcha. So y'all been working for how long now together?
About 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So tell me 3 great things about Jalen.
3 great things? Oh my gosh. Perseverance like you cannot imagine. And just absolute determination. And when it comes to the music business, he's seen it all, he's done it all, and so the strategy that he comes with, and more importantly, the network that he comes with, the knowledge too. I mean, it's amazing. I'm learning new stuff every day.
That's what's up. Oh, well, then leads me to my next question. Tell me one thing that you've learned from him.
Well, I know one
thing. Make
it
personal though. Make it personal, not like personal, but make it personal where it's like that helped you with your life. Versus not the music, but just with your life. It's something that just changed you.
Well, one thing for sure is just how to overcome challenges. I mean, he shared a little bit about his background, and he made it from that to touring the world and living his dream and never settling, and never letting anyone stand in his way or ever stop him.
Right. So now we move on to the conferences and the things that happen, like, during the conferences. So for somebody who hasn't been there or never been, what would be a day be at the conference?
Well, number one, it's really about meeting incredible people. And when we started the conference, we realized that we wanted to work smarter, not harder, and that we wanted to find a way to just filter through all the BS that's in the music business. I'm sure you've run into a few interesting people here and there, and we just said, there's got to be more like-minded people like us, right? Who are successful, who know what they're doing, but who want to do business for the right reasons and actually do want to help other people succeed too, right? So part of it is about, who you're going to meet. And then the other part is what we're bringing in a little different, or I think a lot different, is we kind of refer to it almost like the business mastery of, Tony Robbins, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, he gets into the technical things about business, but so much of the talk is about the mindset and how you develop yourself.
Right.
Because how prepared are you for challenges? How prepared are you to make good decisions for yourself? And do you know the difference when you're not making good decisions and how they're tied to you emotionally?
Gotcha.
So a lot of it is just kind of like really tapping into that type of thing so that people can really take leadership in their lives and in their careers and among their teams and stop being so frustrated.
Right, because the game is full of frustration. Very much, it's a lot of frustration,
Well,
and it's because some of these people are seeing other people shine off of a SoundCloud. Oh yeah, he just put his music on SoundCloud, so that's all I gotta do, and they result to that. I tell artists all the time, if your music is on SoundCloud, take it off right now. Don't send it to me. I don't want it because half 9 times out of 10, they not the music is not registered. SoundCloud is taking about 50% of it anyway, and then what? Going back to it not being registered, these are the same artists who want you to go crazy and push their record, put it on the radio, do this and do that, and it's like the proper steps of you doing that. It's not even right. Like the song's not registered, the beat is not yours. It's just so many things that break it down to be like, yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm not ready to go. You know what I mean? So I
you
feel
wanna
like
be ready to
right.
go.
You want to be ready to go.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I'm saying it, because I deal with all of this and with all these artists. So everything that I'm seeing that's going on at the conference is things that these guys need to see and be. So you know what I mean? I know this is the second one, and I do see the growth of it. So you know, I definitely, I know I just came on board really, but I definitely would like to be more involved with helping as far as with the DJ aspect, and because we are the ones that I'm in the club every weekend, every night, you know what I'm saying? So I could tell you if a record will work versus the guy who just sitting in the studio with you every night saying whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, you know what I mean? So I just like what I'm seeing and what's going on and what you guys are bringing to the table.
Well, and I'm excited to just pick your brain too, because like you were saying, you know, before, artists are always coming to you and expressing like where they need help, what they need help with. And so part of my job is to really just like suck that out of everyone and
Right.
figure out how can we better create strategies and systems, so that you don't leave another conference thinking, well, what do I do? You're actually going to leave with worksheets, with planners, with real things that every day you know exactly what to do. We have a really great speaker. Her name is Suze Polinsky, and she's known as the rock star advocate.
Right.
So she studied music, she came up through the labels, she started her own label, and then she became a psychologist.
Got you. Wow.
And so then from there, so one of the things that she does is she is kind of like a mentor or family psychologist for bands, right?
Right.
And then she also put together this whole planner called the Rockstar Life Advocate, or the Rockstar Life Planner. And so every day you know exactly what should you be paying attention to? How do you measure your growth? You know, we teach even just simple things. When you think of entrepreneurship, entrepreneurs know what a KPI is.
Right.
It's a key performance indicator. So do you know if you're growing? Even if it's a little bit, that's okay.
Right.
You want to know that you're growing or you're declining, because if you're not measuring that and you're not seeing yourself at the end result,
Right.
you tend to be frustrated because you don't have just a way of knowing if you're growing or not.
Right.
And so as I was coming up in business outside of music, these were some of the really key things that the greatest mentors and business leaders taught me to pay attention to. And so it was just such a kind of easier process to know, like, okay, I'm not at the goal where I want to be, but I know that I'm taking steps forward, and that in itself just eases so much of the frustration of,
It does.
am I going to get there?
Listen, I talk to artists all the time, and the most thing they say is, I have no help. That's like the major thing that they say. And then me, I'm like, well, you know, it don't take much for me to give you some game, but now it results to now is I give you the game, and now it's, oh, can you play my record? Oh, can you share it? Can you buy it? Can you like it? Now you want me to do 4 things. That is like, bruh, we didn't even...
Before they've even offered to give anything to you or know who you are or whatever.
This is my
right?
thing. Sometimes I just did a rant on my story because I was on there talking. The artist was like, "Yo, you should be playing my music." He just came across my screen. It just tricked me. Like, so I just got on and I was like, you know what? I said, I don't even know you. Number 1. Number 2, you ain't even tell me who you was. Number 3, like, what am I playing your record for? What are you doing with the record? Number 1, is it on any blogs? Have you been working it through any DJ services? Where can I see it beyond me just having to click a link and buy it? Because I think that is more to just clicking a link on somebody's stuff. Like if I was to see, this is me. This is just me, because I'm just a music hip. I come from the DVD era. You understand what I'm saying? I used to see DVDs and call them dudes. Yo, what's up, bro? I'm DJ Alamo. I'm trying to work. You feel me? So now it's like you have the direct to people, and it's like you have the direct to people, but now they treat everyone the same. If it's a music producer, they send you the same thing they send to the DJ and send to the. You can't approach everybody the same way.
Well, you got to think. There's 50,000 songs being uploaded to Spotify a day, right? There's a lot of music out there.
Yes, can we get to the Spotify thing? Gosh.
And that's just one platform of many.
Mm-hmm.
So when, and this is what you have to think about in business, right? If I'm trying to network and find investors or right? So essentially, if you're going to play their music, you're kind of like an investor, right? You're investing in the growth of their brand.
Right.
Well, I have to think, how am I going to be memorable in front of this person?
Yes.
What am I going to do to come across? One of the things that Jalen and I always talk about is character over talent.
Very much.
When you think about, I'm really excited, there's a guy coming, he's a mentor for the Google Launchpad Accelerator,
Okay.
like Google's biggest accelerator, and he's an investor in a lot of companies and all of that. And, we know as entrepreneurs that investors invest in people, not in products.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have the best music that's out there, but if you're not a good person, like, what do I want to waste my time trying to work with you? And so a lot of, the idea for this conference, also for us as executives behind a label, stemmed from that frustration from some artists that we were working with, not showing any appreciation for everything that we were doing to invest money, international traveling and all of that. And so we're like, okay, I think it's time that we, start to teach a few of these things.
Listen, I'm, cause I see it too. So just me hearing it from you guys' side is like, I could just imagine, because it's artists that I've drove into Shade 4-5 New York City radio interviews. It's artists I've paid for their dollar menu meals, and they won't even post my flyer to the party I'm at this weekend. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to go back with me doing my rant, that's what my rant was saying. Like, artists don't even promote my party. They don't say, yo, shout to DJ Alamo, he's just a good, dope DJ. We don't get no love, but they be mad and be like, man,
then they're gonna come
F
and ask.
the DJ, man. He don't play. We don't need no DJ. When I hear an artist say, I don't need no DJ, he's the first artist that goes nowhere.
How about all the people that send me, like, for example, messages? People that, for example, that I know that I haven't heard from in a long time. They see me doing all these things, right? So now they send me all these messages like, oh, yo, hey, check out my friend who sings, or check out this, that, whatever, right? And guess what? You haven't even liked one of my pictures ever.
But you see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You see how active I am. You see me next to that celebrity. You see that celebrity shout me out. But you still won't even post a picture and say, shout to DJ Alamo.
Yep. And so that's the mindset piece, right?
Right.
Of success, is that if I want to work with someone today, like, I have a lot of experience, and generally I get paid a lot for what I do.
Right.
But I'm not also afraid to work for free. Like, if I want to come and learn something from you or whatever, I'm going to ask, like, hey, what can I do for you? Even if it's cleaning the studio.
Right.
I don't care. I'll hang out so I can learn, so I can be a part of that, so I can give. Why? Because then that creates, that's your brand's equity, right? That's me putting money into your bank account, so eventually say, hey, well, you know what? How can I help you? What can I do?
And I tell people,
you know what? You have been so dedicated, and I appreciate that with no strings attached. You've been giving me love on social media. You've been shouting me out, da-da-da-da. I took notice to that. And you know what? The best currency is appreciation.
That's it. And that's really is everyday life. You know what I mean? Just opening the door and holding it for somebody when they walking in is appreciation. Like, I didn't really have to hold the door, but I did. And hey, matter of fact, you walk in first. You feel what I'm saying? It's just weird with, so like I said, these are some of the things that are needed in the industry, are needed. So I know that this interview and people are going to take light from this because of the information that we've all just given. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, anything else you wanna run by? Tell us about the company. Tell us about what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know what's going on.
I guess I'll just share one, really exciting thing that we're also bringing to this conference is that Jalen and I, we've been to over 15 countries just this year. And we've been speaking at Big Sound in Australia.
Nice.
We've sponsored All That Matters in Singapore. And we spoke at Music Matters.
Is that Bali or somewhere?
Yeah, just close to, yeah.
Just close to it? I just know Bali. I just see all the pictures and everybody's just like living life. So I got you.
So, we live in a global economy now.
Right.
I can, for $10, upload my music, have it all around the
the
world.
world.
And there's a lot of markets. This is what we also talk about a lot too, is that there's a lot of markets where there's less competition for your music. And with the right AdWords on Google and the right placement on Facebook and all of that, I can actually build a fan base in some, little city in India that I know really loves R&B music or whatever it is. So we've been traveling around the world, and you'll see on the lineup there's entrepreneurs from India, from Taiwan, from Japan, from Australia, from Colombia, from Germany, from Italy, from Russia, concert promoters from Russia. I mean, just so many different people. So this is the event that you really want to go to because we're bringing the future of the music industry right into your hands. So you can start to meet some of these people because I get it. Not everyone's going to jump on a plane like we will and fly halfway around the world, but
I will. I've been
yeah.
doing it for a little while now. Like, I don't have no management. Well, now I do. This Studio Breeze. Shout out to Tony Moore. Shout out to Studio Breeze. That's where we at. They just picked me up on the strength of me using the studio with my DJs. He was like, "Yo, I need to know more about you," and he asked me, like, "Yo, I don't want no money. Let's just work. I want to help you." You know what I'm saying? So I've never really had no one to help me. You know what I'm saying? When you have somebody to help you, it's like, yo, they on you like, yo, what's up? I need you to do, let's get this together. Let's do it. That's what you see the young lady call was like, oh, is everything together? That's his daughter assisting him with me. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like weird to me, but it's like, I need that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's like everyone needs help. So this has been sticking out to me on the website. Right. This has been sticking out to me on the website. Learn to think like a CEO. What is the meaning behind that? It's just been sticking out to me the whole time.
So the meaning behind that is the CEO is not the person who knows everything, right?
Okay.
The CEO is the person that knows how to find the right talent and bring the right people who do know.
Like a curator. Is that?
Kind of, right?
Okay.
And then also a CEO knows sometimes you got to be a leader, but also sometimes you got to be a follower.
True.
So
okay.
if you're, trying to get your music out there, do whatever, you want to take control over your career, but there's also times when you have to know if you hired that publicist or producer or, branding marketing person or whatever, you have to be able to humble yourself.
Of course.
And take a step back and
Very
say,
much.
you know what, I'm going to follow your lead versus just,
just
being
jumping
resistant.
out the window, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So there's
right.
that, and then also the CEO, focuses again so much on personal development and mindset. Why? Because that's got to be the person with the most composure that can make decisions in some of the most challenging times. So there's a lot of philosophy that we're bringing in like that.
Right. So as I read on the website, guys, go to the website right now, musicentrepreneurs.conference.com. Go there right now. My guy's gonna pull it up on the screen. It's gonna come through right here, like right here. It's going. Right, so I'm looking at some. You have a young lady on the Miss Chanel Renee, and I'm gonna read what she said. She said, "I showed up to MeCon thinking of myself as a musician, but I left knowing that I am a music entrepreneur. I realized just how much I really am in control of my destiny. I learned how to build the right team with the right strategy. That speaks ultimate volumes." Because that's the humbleness that you was just saying. She came in thinking I already knew whatever I thought I knew, but I left knowing that I'm more than what you know what I'm saying? So to me, like I said, please go to this website. It's so informative. It has so much on it. I'm just blown away that this has come my way. You understand what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm into these type of things. You know what I'm saying? So and I'm all about always having a leeway to help the next person. Because me being with Hip Hop Weekly now and my own website, 24K Mixtapes, they based out of Miami too.
Yeah, Dave interviewed me years ago, and he would remember me.
Right.
Years ago.
Right.
He interviewed me when when I was launching myfirstsingle.com back then.
I remember that.
Yeah, I was the CEO and founder of that.
Well, you
And
probably used to email me.
Yeah,
Cause
and I ended up selling that.
really.
Cool. And one other thing that I was going to tell you too is, again, part of the reason why we created this conference, right, was for us as professionals to be able to create a community. So this isn't just for the startup artist or someone who's coming up. There's really something for everyone at every level. And then we're starting different mastermind groups as well for, for producers, for executives, for DJs, just to figure out, okay, what else could I do with my network, with what I have, with the value, right? That maybe just by being in that kind of mastermind setting and with some people who have an outside perspective can help you realize that you have more to offer. There's different ways to do business. One of the most exciting things about the conference last year was Rodney Jerkins. He came, he was one of the keynote speakers. Number one of the most amazing things was that he didn't just leave or go in the green room.
He chilled.
He stayed in the room and he listened to the other speakers. He met people, and you know what? He ended up leaving with 3 other business partners, a couple of the speakers, and one of the VIP guests. Wow. And they formed an accelerator for blockchain and music. Wow. So at every level, people are looking to connect, to go into different verticals, to do that, and it's just about bringing that community together. So there really is something for everybody.
Rodney Jenkins is a Jersey native. I live in Jersey right now as well, so the whole Atlantic City scene, he has birthed it. So just that alone, you know what I mean? It's a big situation for people, and I think that. If you're a DJ, artist, entrepreneur, clothing line, you whatever, like this is somewhere that you definitely need to be.
And if you're an entrepreneur not in music and you want to be in music, again,
it's not really
over
all
5
about
years
music.
Ago,
but
I had no idea that I would be sitting in the position that I am now in the music industry, which is great.
Powerful, right?
But so there are, there's new roles, there's new responsibilities, there's new ways for people to step in, and so there's a lot of opportunities. So we just, really want everyone to come. And we're also going to bring you onto our podcast, Music Entrepreneur, because we really need to dig in and pick your brain, too, on some more of these things.
Let's do it. And we're going to work out some things, too. I'm going to see if, get my guys, Gilly the Kid and Wallow 267, they podcast is the top thing in the country right now. So,
cool.
I'm their DJ.
I want to throw this out at you. Something funny that I learned recently, right? So, I was sitting with somebody. I don't remember who it was, and they were talking about, but this is for musicians, right? This is for people in music, right? And this and that and whatever. So the branding and the marketing and all that people are gonna learn is really just for music, right? This and that. And I said, wait a minute, I gotta stop you right here. Let me explain something to you. No one knows about branding, marketing, or doing anything to do with blowing up a product more than a musician. Do you know why? A musician or artists are asked now to give away their product for free now. And still got to try and figure out a way to be above everybody else by pulling their brand up somehow. If you make these bottles, right, it's a tangible product people know. You sell the product, boom, people buy it for X amount, this and that, whatever, you can promote it, this is the product. With music, it's so subjective and that who knows? But music is free nowadays, right? So think about how brilliant artists have to be so they can break as a brand.
Right. It's not just about being a rapper or just you gotta have everything. You gotta have a look. So you females gotta like you. Homies gotta want to dress like you. He might want to get his beard shaved like you. Those are the people who are going. And I've noticed that it's like you really don't like me. You just like things about me. Yeah. You like the way you like where I eat at. You like that I go. That's it. It's really the lifestyle. So if I give you a lifestyle that you like, you feel attached to me. Or say if I did something and you just did it 2 days ago, you feel a connection. So it's like, I'm gonna go listen to his music, or I'm gonna go look at his interview, and I'm gonna go buy his shirt, or I'm gonna go, you know what I mean? It's like it's just more to it now. As being an artist, you have to have more than just the music.
Correct. And
yeah.
with that, what I meant to say is anybody that has any kind of aspirations to have a successful business or brand, whether you want to be in music or even if you don't, this is a great place. You're going to meet people like Burn Allman.
Mm-hmm.
And Rachel will give you a little bit about Burn. So you know the kinds of people that are coming are people that are mega successful doing other stuff. But then they are strategists that feed that to us so that we can apply it in the music business.
Right. Because some people just don't know. It's they say music is dying. It's not this music sales, but it's more around it that comes with that can build up the music sales. But you have to be able to be sold.
This is the greatest time to be a musician. To
Yeah.
be an artist.
Right. This is
I don't need
perfect.
Sony anymore to distribute my music.
You could distribute yourself.
Listen. At the same time, all of us in this room can put up a song, right? Based on each other's network, it'll determine what will happen with that song.
Right. How far it will go.
We have global network. We have a global network. We're trying to plug you into that network. I've already paid for that network to be in place
Right.
for you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
How will you use it?
All right. Listen. We ain't gonna give them no more. We ain't gonna give them no
We
more.
ran over the 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Wait, this was supposed to be 30 minutes. Sorry, guys.
But it is what it is, and that's what happens with these type of interviews. It goes further than where it was supposed to go because we didn't know what we was walking into or what we was going to be able to talk. Yeah, I didn't know the knowledge I had. I didn't know all the knowledge y'all have. So it comes full throttle, and I just wanted to say thank you once again. Anything else you want to say? I need y'all to plug in everything right now. Plug in everything right now. The website. The conference. We don't want to call it conference no more. What are we going to call it now? We said we got to figure out.
The Opportunity Factory,
The
right?
Opportunity Factory. There it is.
The Opportunity Factory.
That's what it is.
So you want to be there.
Go ahead. Let them know everything.
Okay, so musicentrepreneurconference.com. That's where you can go see all the speakers, schedule. Definitely get your tickets there. And I just made a unique code that's going to be Philly. So you're going to get 50% off your ticket. So when you go to the Eventbrite link, you just have to click that in there. I'll give you a unique link too.
We'll put it up.
People can go directly to that. To check out more about World Artists United, worldartistsunited.com, and then you can see all of our bios, information, everything that we're doing. What else? Definitely reach out to us. We put our contact information out there for a reason. Reach out to us, pick our brains, let us know what you need. That's also why, as the leadership team behind this conference, it's not just what we want to create, but it's also, what everyone else voices out there that we need. That's why I love having conversations with you, with different artists, all of that, so we can really see, we're just a few people, so there's a lot of perspectives out there. And what else? Am I missing anything else?
Find us on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Find us
drop
on
the
Instagram.
Instagrams right now.
Yeah,
What's the
Music
Instagram?
Entrepreneur and World Artists United, formerly World Artists United TV, but we just acquired World Artists United, so yay. So follow us on that. I am Rachel Karry, that's my handle, and Jalen James, so that's where you can find him and see where we're traveling around the world next. As soon as this conference is done, we'll be back on the road, either in Europe or in South America or in Asia,
Dubai.
something like that.
Hey, listen.
Dubai.
Y'all gonna see me there. Don't worry about it. I'll be in the back. I'll be there though, but I'll be in the back. So that's what's up. So we're gonna have some footage this week, and I'm gonna bring a cameraman out. We're gonna get some footage of Saturday and Sunday. And this interview will be dropping this week, so we'll have everything in place.
Cool.
And we're gonna get it going. I'm so
and you know
excited.
what? In January, maybe, or in February, we should do a Music Entrepreneur Summit here. We could do a half-day event or something like that.
No, we can do it.
And,
we have the resources, don't we, brother?
Cool.
He knows.
All right, that's what we're going to do then.
We're going to run everything out of this studio. We'll do all the media and stuff right here. Right next door is Voltage Lounge. We could do a show right next door. There's nothing that we can't do. Oh, and I have my DJ conference coming up. I mean, not my conference, but my, we on this conference. I have my DJ anniversary. I do an anniversary. I bring all the artists that come see me and my DJs with the coalition. What I do with coalition is what you don't know is I put all my DJs in the room. This is our setting right here. Be about 12 to 15 DJs. We have artists come in. They perform 3 songs in front of my DJs. We critique them. We give them feedback. We do everything, but it's a private DJ listening session. Everybody just can't come. You have to pay to be there. But I have media DJs. I have two Grammy Award winning producers, Dilemma and Yanti on my team. Right now with Alicia Keys. Right now with Jasmine Sullivan. Right now with doing production for Fat Joe, Raekwon, and all of them right now. So that's what me and my DJs do. You know what I'm saying? So we are hands on with the artists.
Nice.
We sit them right here. No one else. Don't bring the girlfriend. Don't bring you. Come in here and build with me and the DJs, because that's what I'm doing with my DJs, is building an artist. I'm building an artist and a DJ relationship that is not there anymore, and that's what I feel like is missing in the game.
Yeah.
The relationship.
Yeah.
Rappers would rather be friends with the rapper than be friends with the DJ.